Hi, it's Bryony from the Soma Therapy Collective, and I wanted to do to be a bit longer video for those of you who haven't been in my space for long and are new in my corner of the world, as well as those of you who've been here for a little while longer and know snippets of my story, but I wanted to bring a timeline in for you to understand where I'm sitting right now, how I got here, but also the reason that the work that I do and the reason it's so important. So I grew up in a very middle class, stock standard, white suburban Australian suburb in Sydney. And my parents really struggled. So we lived in a caravan, a mobile home park, so my parents could create and build their wealth as well as support my sister and I in our little family unit. It was not idyllic at all. We were on the beach. I mean, it looked idyllic. We lived across from the beach. We had great community and friends and family close by, but my parents really struggled. And we were classed in kind of that low socioeconomic space. So scarcity, poverty, definitely the ceiling was very much there in my upbringing of that real struggle that you really needed to work hard and get really inventive to create a different reality, to up-level in a lot of ways. My own childhood was extremely difficult, personally. I experienced sexual abuse as a child. There was also mental health issues in and around my mother line, as well as alcoholism and violence that was coming through that thread as well, that I was raised and cultured in, and a very particular narrative around men being men being the boss, men being the top dog. By the time I kind of hit 18, I also experienced my first dance with mental health as well, and trying to pull myself and uncouple from the enmeshed relationship and codependent relationship that had been established with my mother. By 23, she had died from cervical cancer. My mother was 42 at the age of her death. And I realized at that time that was a really pivotal turning point for me, that my own maternal grandmother had also died at the age of 42. And when she died in New Zealand, she died with cervical cancer as well.